Yes, sir. Hey, check it out, man. You already know what time it is, man. I am your wonderful, beautiful, magnificent, glorious Kenneth Bernard Global 50 Literature, aka Attention, with another ghetto gospel sermon, man. Hey, yeah, definitely got some hot topics to talk about today. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. I am your rugged Christian on a backstreet mission, clothed for any occasion. But you already know, man. Hey, we gonna definitely get straight into it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes these things don't be giving me no time to process to get nothing where it need to be because it's going straight up. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be mad. You can't be mad at the fact that it is going straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you want. You want it to go. You want to be live on every platform when you can be live on every platform for the time that whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, that you've been live for. Now we throwing some shades today, you know what I'm saying? Because we might be, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out, man. Hey, I definitely got to, where my co-host at? You know what I'm saying? I'm you know, I'll be reaching out, you know what I'm saying, to people, you know what I'm talking about, and you know, nobody never check in. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, I be like, hey, bro, check it out. You know what I'm saying? I got some things going on. You feel me? I'm trying to, you know, move from here. Hey, Eric, what's happening? What's happening? Me and my motherfucking, my partner, my, salute. My partner, man, Vladimir, man. Hey, you know what? I think I told a story not too long ago, you know what I'm saying, about you, Eric, to my mom. You know what I mean? And, you know, shout out to all the moms, to the, you know, the mothers, because Mother's Day definitely, you know what I'm saying, is in, you know, Mother's Day, you know what I'm saying, is approaching. You feel me? But I did tell a story, you know what I'm saying, about my dude, Eric, you feel me? He funny, bro, funny, man. We was at a place. Teen challenge, man. You can't get past that. Hey, look it. But I'm gonna be honest with what you told me, man. Hey, you know what you told me? I don't know if you remember exactly what you told me, but you was like, you like Kenny. I swear I'm not lying to you, bro. I'm not lying to you. Shout out to my dude Eric Vandermeer, man. He told me, he's like, hey, Kenny, I usually don't like the brothers. he said, but I like you. You know what I'm saying? He said, I usually don't like the brothers, man. You know, I get that a lot, though. You know what I'm saying? Which is actually kind of funny, man. I get that a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know, people tell me, you know what I'm saying? It's not even that. Sometimes it's just been intricate. You know what I'm saying? Like we, you know, vibes and energy and things like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, it plays a very important role, you know what I'm saying, of what we associate ourselves to and what, you know what I mean, we would like, you know what I'm saying, to involve ourselves with, you know, when it comes to especially, you know, accompanying, you know, ourselves, you know what I'm saying, you know, with somebody, you know, basically our presence, you know what I'm saying, you know, it's very important, you know what I'm saying, but yeah, we in the studio, man, we in the studio, man, let's get to it, man. We working. Let's get to it. I got too much of Revadoci up there right now. You know what I'm talking about? I hate the fact that I gotta do this, but we gotta do this though. I hate the fact that we gotta do this, but we gotta do this though. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do this, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what we gonna get to, what we about to get to, you know what I mean? But we definitely gonna get to something, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I be want to just chime in with y'all, check in, you feel me? And, you know, just interact, you know what I'm saying? You know, this is one of the only podcasts, you know what I'm saying, where you got live interaction, you know what I'm saying, where we zone things, you know what I'm saying? You see right there, we got the, hold on, we went too fast, you know what I'm saying? We got red folder, you know what I'm saying? You know, let's get back to where we was at. We was in the studio. But it's gonna come back off. We gonna leave it alone. Where we zone things, you know what I'm saying? Up top, you know what I'm saying, right there to the I believe that's the left of your screen. It's the left of my screen. You know, we got the red folder, you know what I'm saying? You know, got the Mr. Glow. And then, you know what I'm saying, up there to the right, you know what I'm saying, we got the red folder, you know what I'm saying, the blue folder. You know, we got Revadoci, you know what I'm saying, the new and the revised, you know what I'm saying, the one who had to rebuke Mr. Globe, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Mr. Globe was more of a selfish, you know, a person that was more, prideful and more egotistical, you know what I'm saying, and about self, you know what I'm saying? But shout out, you know what I'm saying, to the prayer warriors, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people who truly love you, you know what I'm saying, who intercede and stood in them gaps, you know what I'm saying, to see that, there could be a revolution, you know what I'm saying? So, definitely gonna put a blessing Lord up to them, you feel me? Definitely gonna put a blessing Lord up there, you know what I mean, to them, you feel me? But yeah, man, I just want to chime in. We gonna definitely get to some content. We're gonna get to reviewing some content, man. Get to reviewing some things. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'm looking at myself on the screen. I'm like, man, hey, you looking kind of sharp, man. You looking kind of golden right now, man. Kind of golden, yeah. Nah, man. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Let's quiet it down. You know what I'm saying? I love this part right here. I love the good morning, you know what I'm saying? Global SK1, before we start zoning it, you feel me? I just love it, man. I love the work, you know what I'm saying? I love the process of a lot of different things, you feel me? That, a lot of people don't really share, you know what I'm saying? The journey, you know what I'm saying? And, the expectations that you have for yourself, to get yourself into certain place, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, when we on the internet, we looking at the people, you know what I'm saying, that's expressing, already made it, already did this, you know what I'm saying, already did that, you feel me? But there's some internal goals, you know what I'm saying, that is beyond the exterior of things, you know what I'm saying? Like say I had a goal to make $1 million. Okay, I made the $1 million, but also I had a goal, you know what I'm saying, to be this type of family person, to be this type of person, you know what I'm saying, who could dedicate myself to certain things in this aspect, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the $1 million, that was easy. So that's what I'm talking about, you feel me? It's just the process, you feel me? And, to each one is different, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what it looks like, you know what I'm saying, to each individual person when it comes to certain goals that we might set for ourselves to accomplish, you know what I'm saying, to kind of, perpetuate ourselves, you know what I'm saying, to the next level, of ourselves. So like I said, I'm just enjoying the process, you feel me, of going through certain things. Like me personally, I'm gonna share, you feel me, when I first started streaming, when I first started streaming, I had no idea of what I was doing. I had not a context clue of what I was doing, but I knew what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So the process of it it's just like any other learning experience that you have to learn to be able to get yourself to a certain potential, to where the potential, the caliber, you know what I mean, of what you're expressing and what you're presenting is at this level of quality, but it's going to take some time. So it's going to be a process for you to get yourself to these places, you feel me? And like I said, me personally, I'm just, being a little bit personal and sharing, a goal, you know what I'm saying, with you guys. And that was to be able to be a stream, you know what I'm saying? I started off, streaming, sharing, you feel me? It was Madden, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got my PlayStation cut on right now, but you do see the Elgato right there, you know what I mean? And, if we went to it, you know what I'm saying, it'd be fully Elgato, you know what I'm talking about? Because, my PlayStation is not cut on right now, you know what I mean? But, it was a process for me to get myself to the place to where I am now. But in that process, it was a lot of hardship. It was a lot of turmoil. It was a lot of chaos. It was a lot of conflict. It was a lot of bitterness. It was a lot of strife. It was a lot of, doubt. It was a lot of worry. It was a lot of things that I was going through that not just even internal, external now. That's saying that, what you doing right now, you could be doing this better. You could be doing this way. Or not even you could be doing this better. You could be doing this. You should be doing this. Or you should be doing that. Or you should be trying this, you know what I'm saying? But, everything's a process. So it's just like that caterpillar. That caterpillar, man, that goes through that process, that metamorphing process, you feel me? To finally, catapult, to that beautiful, butterfly. So I'm just sharing with y'all, right now on how I've been enjoying the process, of a lot of different things because, I put in a lot of work, I put in a lot of time, I dedicated myself, you feel me, to, get myself, and I can speak fluently, I can speak in confidence now about where I'm at right now because I've studied the work, I studied, things to where I see the clarity, I see the significance, I see the value, I see, how things is it's about where I want it to be, you feel me? And now it brings me to my most strongest point. A lot of things that I do, naturally in nature, you feel me? It's not necessarily for myself. It's how can I get myself in a better position to do what I love to do automatically for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So, now that I've studied and I've reached these, different accomplishments, now it's going to the how like, okay, so now how can I help this person? How can I, utilize this gift, to be, helpful to somebody else. You feel me? That's just big. We about to play some music though, real quick. You know what I'm saying? Definitely want to play some music. You feel me? And let's keep it 100. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? If you follow me on social media, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I am in the process. You know what I'm saying? Of I ain't gonna say dropped a new album. You know what I'm saying? But the album is definitely all I need for, is to receive the email at any point in time, maybe today, that the album is now live on all social platforms, Yes, it is a gospel album. I am Reverend Doshi, and I do try, I've already transitioned. I transitioned out of, that red folder right there, to do more of what you see on the screen. I transitioned completely out that red folder, that selfish, egotistical, that prideful, all about, yeah. It's looked at biblically feeding the flesh. I want to feed the flesh. I don't want to feed the spirit, man. I want to feed the flesh. The flesh says it wants this right now. So let me see how I can gratify and satisfy the needs of the flesh. You know what I'm saying? And it's a work, bro. It's definitely a work. You know what I'm saying? It's a work. I'm not saying that I'm finished, but like I said, I'm enjoying the process. A lot of us, we don't get into the process. We don't get into the process, We don't get into the process, but bless them, Lord. You know what I'm saying? Live, caller, tap in, man. You already know, Y'all see the number up on the screen, 619-509-4013. You know what I'm talking about? That's when you get to add your 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? You get to call and add your 2 cents. You know what I mean? And, we get to interact. You know what I'm saying? We get to converse. It's funny, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking and I'm thinking about something right now. You feel me? It's an artist in San Diego. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That I've always liked. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let's say like I've always loved. You know what I'm saying? This one particular artist in San Diego for what he was doing and what he stood for in. You know what I'm saying? It had to do with ministry. It had to do with ministry purpose, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna shout out, you know what I'm saying, Dre the Flame, you know what I'm saying? We definitely can, pull up some Dre the Flame, and I'm loving a new song, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? When I started doing, you know what I'm saying, my gospel music, I started, doing my gospel music. He was somebody that I had discovered that also was on the scene that was working, and him just like I, You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a process. It's a metamorphic process, you know what I'm saying? But it'd be something that you should be able to enjoy that you're going through because this is an individual thing. This is not teamwork. It might take a village, you know what I'm saying, to raise somebody, but it's gonna take the individualism, it's gonna take the intentional purposes, it's gonna take, you know what I'm saying, the discipline of yourself for you to be able to, you know what I'm saying, grow and nurture the gifts that God, you know what I'm saying, has given you, that He has bestowed upon you, you know what I'm saying? So right now, like I said, man, I'm tapping in, you know what I mean, to Dre the Flame, you know what I mean, because I seen a song, you know what I'm saying, that he had posted this morning. And I was liking the song, you know what I'm saying? But then, you feel me, you know, my whole spiel, you know what I'm saying, is about adding your 2 cents, and then he gonna say something about he don't care about 2 cents. He don't care. He don't care about 2 cents. He don't care about your 2 cents, man. Your 2 cents is very important to me, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, all of it count, man. Your 2 cents is very important to me, man. You know, so we gonna definitely, you know, keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? You know, but at the same time, it's each one teach one, encourage one another in love, encourage one another with respect. Encourage one another intentionally. You know, that everybody may grow and reach their fullest potential, you know what I'm saying, that they experience here in this world. You understand me? In this world, you feel me? It may be, you may feel like your life was worth living. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? But let's get back to it. You know what I'm saying? You know, Dre the Flame, you feel me? We definitely want to shout out, you know what I'm saying, my guy, you feel me? You know what I mean? Because he's been working. He's definitely been working. But we gonna play some of this off this Bless Him Lord album, you feel me? All these songs, you know what I'm saying, definitely are premiered, you know what I'm saying, on the album. And then obviously, you know, these has been singles that has been up for a long time. You know what I mean? For about you look at the year, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we in 2025, we live. You know, I see some things, you know, go back as far as 2022. You know, we going to go ahead and play that right there. I mean, there you go. You know what I'm saying? There you go. We going to go ahead and let that play. But this is my music, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Another Glow Power production. Bless the Lord. Hallelujah. Let's go. Man, I push up and get pop when it comes to my club of holy rolling Bible, total swollen, rolling no dub. I keep a getting curse my neck and I'm fit for rolls. Go to roll, show the real bling like Christ when the lights go. Who know the Savior that's saved from the cold globe? Who know the time today is not yay, but yeah, I go. Lord, where you send me, I'll be there. Escape the rare snares to make my heart go flare. Share the wealth, hey, only care about self, man. I stay in motion through your city with the music bumping. I get it jumping and stumping all the way to the floor. Hit the switch car, get leveled all the way to the floor. Can't replace love that I'm peppered in. Like case closed, I sit with a shine I can't tamper with. I'm dapper, sick, rich, Lord paved the way that I'm living. Shining diamonds, but I'm finding the anointing is why I'm glittering. Yeah, there you go, in motion through your city with the top blown. Also the Lord can ride with me. One thing I know to show you what I'm living. Walking diamonds, shining light as a sight. I'm glittering. Yeah, there you go, in motion through your city with the top blown. Also the Lord can ride with me. One thing I know to show you what I'm living. Walking diamonds, shining light as a sight. I'm glittering. Yeah, I'm a new guy, no more chasing the cutie pies. Bitch, my ride don't look pretty with my wife inside. Yeah, I stay cool, I know the days to come. The red rum can give me two when I go off the Christian drum young. Yeah, I'm schooling to break conversation, working like a German to be a shepherd to learn, man. Overturn, man. Skip to the loo, hallelujah, I'm blessed. I'm skirting no 22s. I'm rolling the spirit, can't hear it, lyrics galore. Soaring to another level, devil don't want no more. I'm for sure to confiscate the foul, clearing the way. Don't matter how much I weigh, Reverend Dolce is not the play, no. Yeah, there you go, through your city with the top blown, also the Lord can ride with me. One thing I know to show you where I'm living, walking diamonds, shining light as a sight. I'm glittering, yeah, there you go, through your city with the top blown, also the Lord can ride with me. One thing I know to show you where I'm living, walking diamonds, shining light as a sight. I'm glittering. Yeah, man, that's me. You know what I'm talking about, Reverend Dolce, you know what I'm saying? The one who reverences God, revealing revelation by not dope chasing, making money become my slave, and me not the slave to money, because money can't buy me love. You know what I'm talking about? So like I say, man, that was a very special name and creative thinking that I had came across, you know what I'm saying? Especially in the time that it came and how it had came. And I didn't think I'm gonna be sitting here talking about my album, you know what I'm talking about. But hey man, bless him Lord, you know what I'm saying? You'll see it right there. Bless him Lord is definitely it's in the works. It should be dropping, you'll see it anytime today. If not, you know what I'm saying, if the algorithm hold it back a few more seconds, then it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But y'all definitely can catch up, you know what I'm talking about, to it and get aboard, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, hey, let's answer a question, right? If I was to be asked this question, you know what I'm saying? Like, what inspired you in the first place to do gospel music? You know what I'm saying? To do, you know, I don't know why I've been spelling Christian wrong, but it take a somebody to understand and to be able to see that. But I like it IAN or AIN. You know what I mean? Either or. Me personally, I just because then I spell it intentionally certain ways. But anyway, so what inspired me, you know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, to do gospel music, it was because naturally it's something that's instilled within me anyway. You know what I'm saying? I am a preacher's kid, but besides being a preacher's kid, you know what I'm saying, my whole life I've been raised into the church, you know what I'm saying? And spirituality has been one of the main things that has been so appealing to me. And I learned at a very young age, you know what I'm saying, that this life isn't mine. You know what I'm saying? In some ways that I learned some of these things, man, it wasn't the best way that I would encourage or I would wish upon people to have to learn life lessons or to learn certain things that will build the very characteristics, the very, traits that they are in some of these fashions. I wouldn't necessarily just wish that upon certain people, but as I had to do some self monitoring, some self regulation, some self acknowledging, some self awareness is where I come to a place to say, you know what? Naturally, I'm different. Naturally, I'm just different. You feel me? And I'm not somebody who want to say I'm different in the aspect to where I feel like uh turn my mic up a little bit, y'all. It's not to the point to where I'm saying I'm different where I want to go against what appears to be normal. I'm different because a lot of things that I seen people was into growing up, I just wasn't into some of them type of things. I just wasn't into some of them type of things. Yeah, I'm looking at my phone right now, which is crazy. That I have a transcribed uh audio recording that is putting this audio that I'm speaking into text right now, and I'm looking at the clarity of it, and it's amazing. But yeah, so it was something that was naturally instilled in me, and me not and me knowing, you know what I'm saying, that this life that I live is not my own. So if it's not my own, if I'm here for a purpose, then what are some of the best decisions that I can make, that I can do to kind of enhance this? You know what I'm saying? And I had a love for music at a young age. You know what I'm saying? I had a love, for music at a young age. You know what I'm saying? I love rapping. You know what I'm saying? I had a bar, you know what I mean, that, because my mom, she would tell me, she said, my mom, told me, say, you've been rapping since you've been two. And she was like, you be like a boop up and a doo up and a bop up a doop. You know what I'm saying? So I put that around. I said, my mama told me I've been rapping ever since I've been 2, singing a boop bop and a doop bop and a bop up a doop. And to this very day, that's what I do to you. Boop bop. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know. But that was something that inspired me, you know what I'm saying, to do gospel music. And then it was a gospel group, a gospel rap group, you know what I mean, a gospel hip hop group, you know what I mean. They went by the name of Gospel Gangsters. But I remember, you know what I'm saying, playing some Gospel Gangsters, you know what I'm saying, and listening to the ministry of this level of hip hop. Gospel Gangsters, they already had the title, Gospel Gangsters, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't know about the Gospel Gangsters, you never heard the Gospel Gangsters, I encourage you right now to look up Gospel Gangsters. You understand me? And when you start hearing that music, you like, oh, it's been gangster up over here. You know what I'm saying? The gospel been gangster this way up over here. That's why we, you know, always had the rugged Christian man. And shout out, you know what I'm saying, you know, to my boy, I always see his ugly ass face. You know what I'm saying? I always see this motherfucking ugly ass face, man. Cause he got the new thing called Gangster, and it's called something and nourishing gifts. I forget, man. What's his name, man? Let's find his name, man. Let's find his name. Hold on, let me see. This is crazy. This is a long transcript right here, bro. Look it transcribed my whole text. You know what I'm saying? But what is his name, bro? It's going. Let me pull up his name right now. Let's pull him up. I should, yeah. Go ahead. Let me know. Let me know when you done. Hurry up. Let me see albums. What is his name, bro? I can't think. He gotta be up in my. So I listen to him all the time. You know what I'm saying? I listen to him all the time. I just can't think of his name right now. I don't know why, but let's pull up his name. What's his name, bro? But shout out to him, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's a very motivational, inspirational, you know what I'm saying, strong soldier, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna even, you know, put to the place, you know, warrior, you know what I mean, for the kingdom of God when it comes to some of this gospel music. What is his name? I can't think of his name, bro. Y'all know the dude, bro, who he got the dreadlocks. He got the funny beard. He from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? I could think of other gospel rappers, you know what I'm saying? I can think of Miles Minnick, you know what I'm saying? Miles Minnick right here. I can think of him, you feel me? But what is his name, bro? It's gonna make me mad if I can't. What's his name? I really can't see his name right now, bro. I see an album, which I'll be listening to all type of stuff. It gotta come up. Oh, hey, that might be it. No, that ain't it. That's J. Cole. Yeah. Y'all hold on, bro. I gotta. Here I come. Hold on. Here I come. Hold on, let's get to hey, the collab cam is on, man. Hey, somebody wanna hop into this collab cam, man. Y'all definitely tap in so we can go ahead and do what it do. But you know what I mean, in the meantime, you know what I mean, give me a second, man. We like color tap in. Right. bro. Hey, check it out, bro. I gotta find this, man. What is this dude's name? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stay too much up on it, but it's one of my brothers, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know, it's definitely one of my brothers. And I just can't think of his name right now. It's gonna pop up, watch. Oh yeah, it's supposed to pop up, watch. It's supposed to pop up. Let me see so y'all can see where we at. What is his name, bro? Is it start with a D something? Is it a what is this dude's name? Hey, but look, I ain't gonna spend too much time, you know, setting up on it. I can't think of his name right now, you feel me? And he obviously hasn't popped up on my stream yet. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna definitely get to it. Yeah, what's in it?
Yeah, top of it.
Top of it. Yes, sir, top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I go.
I'm ready to get on this good game. Whenever you ready to get on it, I'm ready.
Oh man, shit. Hey, I've been ready. Hey, shit. Hey, you know what I motherfucking need to do though? Hey, shit. Hey, look, let me send a link though. I can send a link. I can send a link to you right now. Man. Let me see. What I gotta do real quick, man. Let's send this link, man. Let's tap in. Let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? Before we fire this motherfucker all the way. Fire this motherfucker all the way up to the hottest degree. Yes, get it scorching. Get it scorching out here, man. What's that? Hey, I didn't find that song you was talking about. Hey, I heard some other stuff with him. Was he talking about what? Let me see, what was he talking about? I found one of them. It wasn't pressure. It was.
Yeah, it was pressure. Yes, it should be. If you go to YouTube Music, I don't know if you got it, but it's on there. For some reason, it's not on Apple.
Okay.
Yeah, I sent you because I was trying to find it.
Right.
It's not popping up.
Yeah, cause I'm looking. I'm like, damn. I got YouTube, but I don't know if I got YouTube Music though. Let me see.
I'm gonna see because on the two, it should be because they connected.
They should be connected then. Yeah, I can pull it up on YouTube Music. But shit, let me send you this link though, so you can tap in, so I can pull you up on the screen real quick. Let me see what I gotta do to add you to the screen real quick, man. You know, that be the shit that I wasn't prepared for. I wasn't really thinking. I know I got the collab cam right there. Oh yeah,
it's on the tube.
Yeah. It's on the tube. All right, shit. All right, well, shit. Let me start this collab cam with you. Let me start this motherfucker right now. Yes, let me go ahead and copy that right now to you. Let me close that. You understand me? Let me close that. And shit, let's get to so I can send it to you real quick. Y'all don't try to steal this link, man. Hey. Y'all don't try to come in this motherfucker and steal this link, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to come in and steal this motherfucking link. I'm talking bad. No, and what I'm saying is, so like, if somebody seen this link I'm about to send you, right? They can tap in too. They can just tap in, you know. Hey, but the more the motherfucking merrier. The more the motherfucking merrier. I'm talking about the more the motherfucking merrier, man. This shit be crazy. Let me see where we at. Let's see where we at. Let me see. We got the message. Okay, message. Let's go ahead and put this for down show right there. Let me send this right here. It's always best to send something like this to a trusted source. You know what I'm talking about? To a trusted source. You know what I'm talking about? And I love how his head right there. That trusted source was head. Well, shit, I'm gonna send the link and then shit, tap in right now. I'm gonna send it to you right now. Yeah. I'm gonna send you the link right now, and then Hold on, y'all. My fault. I was on there, man. The homie. Like I said, I be sending links, man, and invite motherfuckers to the stream. But you know, only a real motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, gonna do, you know, what it's supposed to do. You know what I mean? And in a situation like that, like I be telling you, know what I'm saying, shit. Right now, you feel me? Hey, listen. And this is the key part. I only got 1 cent. I'm looking for your 2 cent. All I got is motherfucking 1 cent. You understand me? Yeah, so you know, add your 2 cent is definitely more important than my 1 cent. You understand me? But we can get to it though. You know what I'm saying? See what the algorithm is bringing. You feel me? I'm gonna tap in. You know what I'm saying? What happened? What cash app is going on in here? It's a better song. I'm tired of you chilling. What in the cash app? What in the how? What in the cash app is going on here? I don't know. I'm getting away from that. I see who it was, and I'm getting away from that conversation. You know what I'm talking about? Look at little mama, she twirling it, She this like my algorithm, bro. I think I must be looking at shit like this all the time, bro. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, we definitely gonna show on stream. You hear me?
I hear you loud and clear.
He said loud and motherfucking clear, huh?
Yeah, Roger that
Let me
one
see.
time.
Let me see. Source canal count. Let me see what source we gonna add to. Okay, that's cool right there. Yeah, we good. Settings, we see the settings. Okay, we good right there. Shit, we on it. We on the stream. We definitely on the motherfucking stream. We on the stream clean too. We on the motherfucking stream.
Yeah.
We on the motherfucking stream clean. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we on the stream
Yes, sir,
clean,
indeed.
man. Yes, sir. Shit, you know what I mean? I motherfucker ain't doing shit, man. This on this motherfucker, you know what I mean? Having a little sip, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, you know,
Yeah.
I had to bust down with it one time.
Oh yeah, I'm off that same thing. I'm off this vodka and lemonade.
He said, you off that vodka and lemonade, goddamn. You know, he said, that motherfucker
Yeah,
said
God damn it.
he said he drinking a motherfucking teardrop. He said he got a motherfucking teardrop.
Yeah.
A motherfucking teardrop, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let me
I
take
say
a
you go to
shot.
that song real quick. I say you go to that song real quick before we put this pressure on these dudes.
Oh yeah, hey, you already know. And we about to bust this motherfucking conversation wide open. But shit, yeah, let me get to it real quick. Let's get to that real quick. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get to it real quick. See where I can find it where it's gonna play in the background and keep you on the screen too. I got you on one screen. Let me see what can I do. Matter of fact, I know what I can do. I know what the fuck I can do. I know what the fuck I can do. You know what I'm talking about? I know what I can motherfucking do. Let me see. What you want? I don't have YouTube right there. Let's pull it up though. He said, crack him over the head with this one. Crack him over the
Yeah.
motherfucking head with this one right here.
Yeah, turn your ears up and turn your mouth, close your mouth, turn your ears up. Listen to this.
Yeah, get a full bore. It might do you some good, some justice. Is Boosie and who?
Big
Uh,
Pookie Bear.
let me see. Uh, pressure,
Hmm.
pressure. Oh, okay. So this one popped up right here. Is it a video?
Yeah, it's a video ain't a song, yo.
We on the video
You
then.
might be looking at him with the piano.
Yeah, we on the video then. We on the video. Yeah, we must have let the
Yeah,
video.
get there.
Yeah, we on the video.
A
Hold on.
diagnosis doesn't define you. Even 18.
Hold on. Let me see.
ETR
Oh, I
cardiac
paused it. I'm
dialysis.
like, tree. Come on, I know I ain't did nothing wrong. I know I ain't did nothing wrong.
Here we go again. Boy, you just don't understand. Everything that's shining and gold, you feel me?
Everything's shining and golden, man.
Let me explain myself to
Hmm.
you. Man, I swear, too much pressure on me. Man, I swear, too much pressure on me. Maybe it's you, or maybe it's me.
Maybe it's me.
Hey, hold on. Hey, let's pause it real quick though. I fuck with Pookie though, man. Hey,
On
I
everything.
definitely. Hey, this nigga, he brought a whole different sound, a different twist. You know what I'm saying? Especially for you know what I'm saying. You know those who got that type of. You know what I'm saying. I don't want to call him old school. I don't. I want to sway from old school. Yes.
Nah, he in that Sir Charles vibe. He definitely old.
Yeah.
Too much pressure. Oh, ain't got no time for pretending. But I'ma start this thing. I'ma start it from the beginning. Never got nothing free. It was all on me. Every time that I step on stage, the yell go keep yeah. Ain't talking about it. Can't live without it. But every time they talk about
Yeah, yeah.
me, never gon' doubt it. Never ever did I doubt what I accomplished. But everybody in the game, you really can't trust. Man, I swear, too much pressure on me. Pressure. Man, I swear, too much pressure on me. Pressure. Maybe it's you, or maybe it's me, but man, I swear, too much pressure. Oh, have you ever lost $1 million? And all the haters you cross, they always want to power. I guess that's why I think, and I drink out that bottle.
What happened?
'Cause when it comes to killing so
I don't know. It just paused, man. I can hear you.
Oh no! Oh, you couldn't hear it. I paused my mic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was an echo coming through this motherfucker, so I paused my mic. Yeah, I
Oh,
paused
okay.
my mic. Yeah, we still live though.
What's pressure on me?
Man, I swear, maybe it's me.
Come on, man. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Man, I swear. Maybe it's me. Put me in the cell. Yeah. Come on, man.
That boy talking that shit, man.
Maybe it's me, maybe. But man, I swear, too much pressure.
Hey, can you see it?
Pressure on me.
Nah, you got your video off.
My video off. Okay, let me see then. Let me see. How about now?
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can. First up, let's talk about AI color themes.
It'd be the shit. Hey, can you hear me?
Minimalist and sleek, or
Yep.
something you didn't even think of.
All right, yeah, it'd be the shit. You can't see my. I need you to be able to see the screen. What we looking at?
Let AI do its thing.
It say show on screen.
Beautiful. Next up is the AI section creator. This is great for those website essentials, like a contact section or a place to
It's a
subscribe.
spot though.
Now, I'm running a sale, so I punch in some details, and just like that, I have a promo section. Functional.
Oh,
Now,
here it is right here.
I got some products
I
that
need you to be able to see.
So I type in some keywords.
Oh,
and
this
there
is
it
what it is.
I've got copy that land.
There it is right
Now,
there.
let's see what the AI image creator can do. Sometimes you just want to spice up your visual game. Type your idea and watch it turn into a high quality image in seconds. You can have some real fun with this.
I got it.
Just brush it over.
I'm looking right at it.
You can see it now.
I may not be an artist, but that's art.
That's what it is. That's all I need you to be able to see right there. That was it. That's all I need you to be able to see, that part right there. You turned your phone sideways too. I can tell it's up straight. When it's the other way, it's the full screen. Yeah, now it's big. I'm okay. We good. That's all. Now we get to talking this shit. Now we get to talking this goddamn shit.
Yeah,
Now we get into some of this shit.
You know what I'm talking about? To retwist what we was talking about earlier. You know, because that song, homie, is what as men. Homie, it's pressure, and it normally comes from the one next to us, and we don't even understand that. So, I said that to say to any man out there that's listening, homie,
Right.
we got to stop letting these women pressure us, homie, mentally. that affects who we are.
Is it?
You see, because in a bar, in a bar, that song, Boosie said, "My baby mama trying to come between me and my kids."
Man.
And I had to think about that because I snapped on my daughter the other day because I was mad at her mama.
That part.
And I noticed my baby was like, "Damn, my dad tripping."
That part.
And a whole day she was sad. So I'm just at a mindset right now, like we touched on the word Mother's Day.
Bro, listen. Hey, not to cut you off, right? But I had a similar experience. You feel me? And then when it comes to, some of the pressures, some of the things that we go through just naturally, just on a daily. If we don't be completely transparent about certain things, just like you said, that experience on how it just came out, on how that shit just came out, I had the same thing. You feel me? But it changed. That I hear an echo though. I don't know if that echo is it from me?
You still got it?
Nah, but what you doing though, so I can see where that echo keep coming up?
Hold on, because I know what it might be. Hold on.
It ain't now.
I got it right now.
Yeah, it ain't now, but
I had it too close to my radio.
to the radio.
Yeah, I had the phone sitting right behind my radio.
Yeah, yeah. So you be able to hear it like that. But look it, so I had the same experience, you know what I'm saying, that I had did some shit. You feel me? And I'm gonna be honest with you, you know what I mean? I had with my kids, you know what I'm saying, because of some of the shit that I was going through. But it was a learning experience, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, and I said it before, I'm not an abusive parent. I'm not an abusive husband. I'm not an abusive person at all. But sometimes we don't know what another person can take to where someone else
as
who's
as abuse.
analyzing it, they look at it as is now that's abuse. You know what I'm saying? So just like I tell,
Exactly.
just because I yelled at you, I was being passionate in that moment. But now you looking at it as if I'm abusive because I raised my tone. You know what I'm saying? So now you got me facing all type of pressures and things. You know what I'm saying? Come and I'm up against to where I'm out of my natural element, and I promise you, bro, if we continue with this conversation right now, I might have to pack up.
Hey, bro, listen, my nigga. I'm already on that phase because I'm tired of holding back shit. Listen,
Tired of holding back shit.
any man out there right now, homie, I want them to process something through their brain, but I don't want them to blow their household up or do nothing.
That part.
When the last time your wife, baby mama, girlfriend, or nothing came in the door and said, "Baby, how was your day? Did somebody look at you crazy? Some niggas like bother you today, or hey, you know what? I just want to tell you I love you, and you keep doing what you're doing." It doesn't happen. So subconsciously, that's pressure in itself. A nigga got to go out here, go to work. You got to worry about some sucker ass nigga looking at me because I got my nice car, I'm dressed. He want to try me. You can't say what's up to a nigga, what's up, bro, for a nigga taking that as you trying to challenge him or something. You got to do what your boss, all this other shit. And you come home, and the motherfucker gonna tell you about bills, wants, and needs. Man, cut it.
Yeah, it be that shit. Let's see. Like, let's tap into, you know what I'm saying, some of this shit. Some of the like what you think, you know what I'm saying, is appropriate, and you might not think shit. You know what I'm saying? You might think it's absolutely nothing, you feel me, for you to give your significant other who's not is not your mother, but because she is a mother, you know what I'm saying? What is an appropriate gift? And it might not be nothing to give to your significant other if you're in a relationship. She's your girlfriend, but she is the mother of your children. She's your wife. She's the mother of your children. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might be in an open relationship. She's the mother of your children. Like, what do you think is an appropriate gift, especially on Mother's Day, to give to this woman who's applying this type of pressure to you of saying that this right here is what you should, you know what I'm saying? This is what I expect. What's your take on that?
So after we got off the phone and we chopped, right?
Yeah.
I start thinking, homie. And so my thing is this: I can buy you a pair of shoes. I'll buy you throughout the year. Drawers, panties, flowers gonna die, balloons. You get that throughout. No real shit. You get that throughout the year, all the
Yeah.
time. So the appropriate gift, I feel like I can tell my wife, the mother of my children, because I don't have a mom, never had one.
Yeah.
So an appropriate heartfelt gift. And first of all, when you
Yeah.
give to your wife, mother, significant other, baby mama, it gotta be a gift from your heart that you want to give to her, not
That
what
part.
she's telling you you want from you. You see, because when you give, you're supposed to give from your heart, right?
That part. Yeah.
So the most things, heartfelt things that I can say that I'm going to give mine, I'm gonna write a letter and tell her I thank you for going through all the pains of being pregnant, back pains, and labor, and everything else. I thank you for my children. I just want to tell you I love you.
That part.
Because that's what it's about, right?
Nah, for damn sure. For damn
How did me
sure.
buying you a $2,000 Louis purse tell you I appreciate you for birthing my kids?
Right. Nah, dead ass. I mean, see, like me, I've been real big. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been sharing this lately. You know what I mean, people been asking me, okay, so what you gonna get your wife for Mother's Day? First of all, you know what I'm saying? You know, me and your situation is totally different. My mother's, she's still here. But imagine, you feel me, just a level of honoring to where you got me, the question makes me think about my wife before I even think about my mother. But this is Mother's Day. This is how twisted this ordeal is. And this is how twisted this ordeal has became. You know what I'm saying? You know, what you gonna get, you know what I mean, your baby mama, you know what I'm saying, for Mother's Day, you know what I mean, before, you know what I'm saying, like, you know.
So Trip this, not to cut you off because you brought up a good point and I just hit my brain. So I have a problem with this. Niggas will go out and spend $3,000 on a girlfriend, baby mama, and wife on Mother's Day.
Right. Man.
And go in their mama house with a funky ass piece of card and chocolate.
Man.
So hold on. That doesn't sound right to me.
Yeah, not at all.
You're going to honor somebody that birthed something that you put half on and made royally, but you won't honor the person that carried you, fed you, wiped your ass, walked with you at nighttime. Whenever you need to talk to her, you had a shoulder to cry on. When your baby mama, girlfriend, and wife broke your heart, you cried to your mama. Come on, man.
Make this shit make sense, right?
Listen. You gotta cheat on your wife, baby mama, and your girlfriend, whoever it is, for your mama. Hey man, I'm gonna get you. You spoil your mama.
Listen, with all due respect too, like, and I would hate for you to ever look at it as if, you know what I'm saying, that I loved you any less than you felt like when I was loving you the most, because of this day came up and I chose, you know what I'm saying, to do something towards the day that was indirectly made to honor your mother. You know what I mean? So like that be the question, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that I be asking, like, you know what I mean, for Mother's Day, you know what I mean, is the gift given, is it done to your mother, or is it done to the mother of your kids? The mother, you know what I'm saying, of your kids. You know what I mean? Like that's the simplified way of looking at it. Do I honor my mother in this day, or do I honor, you know what I'm saying, you know, the mother of my kids? You can listen, bro. You can listen in a monogamous relationship, right? Which girls is real big on monogamy. You can only be with one person. This is a one person event that we having right here. This is a one person segment. You know what I'm saying? So what I feel like that I had came up with to like still. Let me tell you what I did. You know what I'm saying? I teach my kids, you know what I'm saying, to do whatever they want to for their mother. And of course, I will support that. Hey, what your mom want? I even tell you, hey, go talk to your mom, see what she want. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you feel me? Or she want that? Okay, let's go get that for her. So then when it's Mother's Day, the kids is bringing that to their mother. You know what I'm saying? But then again, when it comes to me, I'm doing what, you know what I mean, I need to do for my mother. But then I was talking to my mom, and then she brought up an interesting point. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you do it's in marriage. This is only in marriage. You got two mothers now in marriage. You know what I'm saying? You got two marriages because you got your mother, and then, you know, you got your mother-in-law. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's when the two become one. So, you know, me and my wife, whatever we doing for my mother, you know what I'm saying? You know, the same thing for me and my wife, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you want to do that's special, you know what I'm saying, and directed towards your mother, then we gonna do that, because now we become one, you know. But it's a hard deal, because the conversation based around Mother's Day is so complex. You know what I'm saying? It's so much stuff and so much things that people feel like they're entitled to, but people don't really understand. I mean, it's so complex because just like I said, I was speaking with you. You feel me? Your situation with your mother is the same situation with my wife and her mother. You know what I'm saying? The absence thereof. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is a day that, people need to very well be very sensitive and careful of how they hold conversation with certain people, in the situation. I mean, I think this is the time, you feel me, for you to go to a person to have a mother. This should even be a day to where, you know what I'm saying, shit is like, okay, let me really tap in and see how you feeling right now, because my mother, you know what I'm saying, would really want me to know. You know what I'm saying? Or I would think that your mother, you know what I'm saying, would really want me, you know what I'm saying, if I'm honoring her, like the level of honor, it goes so far, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think I think people just look at it as if, the most simplified way, it's just a day to get gifts. It's a day, you know what I'm saying, for someone to give something to something, you know what I mean? Like a Christmas day. It's like we got about what? We got a Christmas day every year. Every day. Valentine's Day is a Christmas day. Father's Day is a Christmas day. Mother's Day is a Christmas day. Easter is a Christmas goddamn day. Halloween.
What you just said right there, go back, because this is where I live my life. Every day is a Christmas day.
Man,
I don't understand what this big ass thing is on this day. You're gonna spend all this money. Hey man, we doing this all year long. So if you
every
wake up
day.
with nothing on this day,
Every day.
what about the other 364, 365?
Yeah, it's twisted. It's twisted, Brody.
But let me ask you this. I know the answer to the question, but I want you to answer this question.
What's that?
Has Miss Virgie ever broke your heart? Has she ever left you?
She ain't never left me, but she definitely breaks my heart.
Okay.
She definitely break my heart sometimes, man. Not in an
break your heart
intimate way.
because she your mama and she giving you something that you didn't like, so she broke your heart.
That part.
She ain't never went cheat on you and hopped in the bed with another nigga and did all this, had you pulling a gun and doing.
Nah, she ain't. Yeah, she ain't never did no shit like that. Nah.
So I said that to say, how can I honor you when you might betray me and turn my back, but don't honor the woman that ain't never turned her back on me?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'll wait.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I got time.
Yeah, that's crazy. Matter of fact, look, I'm also type in right now. Watch this. I want to see.
Yeah, I'm Mother's Day bloopers.
Yeah, right. Yeah, let's. Can you hear it?
Yep.
And happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Dick, she said. Mothers. How do I get to this? Man, it should be more. I'm trying to see, bro. This nigga fresh. What are you fighting right there? I don't like. I don't know about you. Like he janking. Like he back there janking. Oh shit! This is a tree.
You see the South baptism or something.
You see the dove? The nigga threw the dove up.
And that motherfucker came right back down.
And it came right back down. Yeah.
and be at rest.
Oh, if I had wings like this dope, for then why
And be at rest.
oh, if I had wings like this
Okay, I didn't know that was right there. We good.
I think it's just a fucked up because there ain't no right or wrong way to the answer to that question.
Yeah. Now when you think about it, it really ain't. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I feel like it's a situation that you're gonna have purposely understood within your own environment, your own sanctuary, your home, your dwelling place. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that you guys, need to, have that very well established. Or, you know what I'm saying, every year there's going to be this will become a time to where it's going to become discomfort and it may cause some grief, you know what I'm saying? And then what's going to end up happening is the grief is going to start lingering so far to where now every time when it comes potentially Mother's Day, you and her might just start getting into it because she already know or he already know, depending on, you know what I'm saying, who or where, you are in the relationship, that it's gonna be some conflict that it's gonna be some things that y'all not gonna agree upon. So I feel like, me personally, you know what I'm saying, like, I feel like, communication is always, one of the developing factors in any situation to help you through to be able to, develop and nourish understanding. I think that's, very important.
What I found was so cold is that I'm trying to get a motherfucker to understand that I don't celebrate this day because of the loss of my mom. But selfishly, women don't care about that. I'm supposed to not have my pain and honor you because that's bullshit.
Right. Yeah.
I can see if I was just some fucking dirtbag ass loser nigga that just don't buy you nothing for no reason.
Yeah. It's funny. I brought that up, to my mom. I was talking to my mom earlier today. You know what I'm saying? I think I was sharing with you. And then she told me, ironically, you know what I'm saying? She's like, well, your dad says the same thing. Well, obviously, this is an automatic natural 2 against 1. You know what I'm saying? What are we still talking about?
You lose.
Yeah.
You lose.
This is a natural 2 against 1. What are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying?
Where's the debate?
Yeah, but a woman and that pressure that you was talking about, you know what I'm saying? That's what they gonna do. They always gonna make you.
They're gonna apply it. They're gonna apply it every artery.
Yeah, for damn sure. Yeah, for damn sure.
At every artery they're gonna apply it. It's a hard pill to swallow, homie.
Okay. You know what? I think some of the echoing effect. I think it probably come from me. So I think this is one of them things where every once in a while I gotta mute my microphone. Bro, I'm looking. This nigga Bracken. Look at him. Bracken. But he Bracken.
Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang. It's that Wu-Tang. Get low in your squat, get low in your squat, get low in your squat and sway your arm. Get low in your squat, get low in your squat, get
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Bro, I'm dead. Did y'all see that? No, you're not. I ain't dead. How long we been on this train, bro? Hey, y'all, check it out, man. Hey, I just want to chime in with y'all. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And we definitely, we definitely got a lot, you know what I'm saying, that we working on, a lot that we got, you know what I mean? You know, coming through, you know what I'm saying? You know, coming through. But, you know, what the start look like? You know what I'm saying? This is the beginning. This is the start. This is the start. This is what it look like. You know what I'm saying? Trial and error. You know what I'm saying? Trial and error. This is where you make all your good, perfect, you know what I'm saying, tweaks. You know what I mean? Because there's so much stuff, you feel me, that you can do. You know what I'm saying? That you can, you know, so I just want to chime in with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to be before you guys too long, you know what I mean? But, y'all, hey, we got something nice going on soon, man. Nice going on. We got something nice going on, man. Like I said, I just want to chime in with y'all, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. I am your wonderful, beautiful, magnificent, glorious Kenneth Renard, Global Infinity Literature, a.k.a. TN. Chum, better known, you know what I'm saying, as Reverend Dolce, one who reverends God, revealing these revelations by not dope, chasing, making money, become my slave. Because I ain't the slave, the money, because money can't buy me love, man. I'm your rugged Christian on a backstreet mission. Clothed for any occasion, you know what I'm saying, with another down to earth, you know what I'm talking about, ghetto gospel sermon, you know what I'm talking about. You know, but we definitely gonna keep it live. We gonna keep it active, you know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it tapped in, man, all 2025. We definitely been live, you know what I'm saying? There's just so much, you know what I'm saying? You know, but we starting to angle it and narrow it down, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all heard it first, you know what I'm saying? Judge Globe, you know what I'm saying? Judge Globe is definitely, you know what I'm saying, on the horizon, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all tap in, man. Stay blessed, Reverend Dolce. Yeah, we gotta hit him with the bless him, Lord.